Today's tutorial is going to be this fairly simple but fun accordion Easter card. It could also sit on your mantle or your table if you just want to make something to brighten up the house. So here's what it looks like. It is double-sided. Stands up like this, which I realize you can't see if I keep it like that. So let's get started on how to create this. Hi there, let's take a look at today's material list. This is Blue Fern Studios Spring Parade, and from this collection we're going to use 6 of the 8 papers. So this is Susie's Garden. All of these are double-sided, 100-pound cardstock that doesn't crack when you score and fold it. The next one is Sunrise. Then Remembrance. Then May Vignette. Marketplace. And finally, Joyful. These are just lovely. Okay, in addition to that, we're going to use some 3/8 inch score tape, or whatever score tape you have. We're going to use a single sheet of Basil cardstock. This is 100-pound cardstock, smooth on both sides. We're going to use 1 full sheet of basil orange peel in white, plus a small piece of a second one, excuse me. So we'll grab 2 of those. While we're here, we're going to use, we're going to use some dies. We're going to use Tim Holtz Bunny Hop. We're going to use all 3 of those. We're going to use a tool that many of you have asked about but have never used, so we're going to show you how simple it is to use it. This is We Are Memory Keepers mini alphabet punch board. Of course, we're going to use our scoreboard and a bone folder. We're going to use some liquid adhesive like your art glitter glue or your Nuvo. Both have really fine tips and are glorious. We're going to use the Studio Katia's iridescent bubble and the iridescent bubble tiny. We're going to use a jewel picker and one of her triangle trays. We are also going to incorporate Doris's cross dies, and you may have this in your collection already. This is Tim Holtz Shadow and Script Christmas, so that we use the word joy. Let's add a little bit of embellishment. One more embellishment, I should say, and that would be Graphic 45's matte pearl gems. I love these. These are a wonderful opportunity to add dimension in 3 different sizes and 3 different colors, silver, gold, and black. All right, I think that covers it. Let's get started. In fact, I'm going to start with the tool that many of you have asked about. Let's show you how simple this is. So this is the We Are Memory Keepers mini alphabet punch board. Comes with this little how-to book. We'll set this aside. So, in the very beginning, it talks about trim paper to be 1.5 by 2.5 inches. So, I am gonna grab my Tim Holtz paper trimmer. Let's make our paper sizes that it says. So I've already cut 2.5 inch strips. I'm gonna take it out, and now I'm going to make them 1.5. And since we're gonna spell out the word Easter, we're gonna need 6 letters, so E, A. If you have not used this paper trimmer, it is amazing. Put your paper in against this lip, line it up on the measurement that you want, hold your fingers on this plate, and cut. So that would be S, T, E, one last one, R. Okay, let's put that aside for now. All right, so first page. Since we are on the first letter, let's just start with our A. So it says, let me see if you can see this. It shows, see, look at how cool this is. There's no words. This is the universal language. So it shows to put these over here. To put your 1.5 by 2.5 inch paper in here, slide it in. So there's a nice lip here and here. I'm gonna snug it up, press. Looks like the letter D. Okay, the next picture shows there's a little arrow. So we pull it out, we're gonna flip it. So see how this looks like this? We're gonna slide it right back under. And we're gonna punch, okay? So now we come over here to step 3. And it says, lift this little area, slide it in. So far our picture matches. We're gonna pop out this little tool, and there's a little lip and a blade. That little lip is perfectly sized to fit in this little groove, and it says cut here and here. So slide, press and slide, lift it out of that groove, up 1, so we were here, now we're gonna come up here, press and slide, park that back in its little hole, lift this out, see now this, it just pops right out. Get my trash can. Okay, so put that back down. Now it says, bring it over to this corner rounder, just like this, and punch. Then it shows, rotate it. So put it all the way in, punch. Check it out, we got an A. We didn't even break a sweat doing that. Do our R and our S and our T. All right, we're gonna put this in here. Scoot this up. Okay. Put that back in. Okay, so see how our picture matches? Now it shows step number 3. We're going to rotate it like this. Excuse me. Pop this out. Press and slide. Press and slide. I keep hesitating like I'm missing a step. This is just ridiculous. Okay, so now we've done that. I've popped out the extra. Now we're going to bring this over here. And we're going to do this little scallop. So press. Look at this cuteness. Okay, let's see if you can see this very well. The final step 5 is put the R in where you have the opportunity to do a little corner rounder. So we're going to put that in and press. Okay, so now we've got an R. Super easy. Let's put that aside for a minute. All right, so for the letter T, we're gonna use this set. We're gonna use this one, which I've already die cut out for you. So it pops out 2 pieces. And then I put foam dots and even the scrap behind that so that will pop out. Okay, let's set this aside for a minute. Okay, I shared that we're going to use a piece of 12 by 12 basil paper, and we're going to keep the label tab intact. So I'm just showing you, we're going to go ahead and take advantage of that length. So you're going to put it in your paper trimmer so that the label is going across the top, and you're going to cut it in half at 6, okay? Right now you can see score tape because I'm trying to not bore you to death with the unnecessary. So you're going to cut it at 6. You're going to use 3/8 inch tape. Pause. You're going to score your paper at 4 1/4, and you see I've already scored it, and then again at 8 1/2. Put our 3/8 inch score tape at the very edge of both pieces. Then we had that second small piece that is in the supply list. This piece is 1 1/2 inches by 6 inches, and this is the hinge that's going to join these 2 pieces together. So we're going to line this up. I'm going to put my tool away. I'm going to be a responsible crafter. I'm going to use my craft pick, and I'm going to make myself a paper zipper that I know you all do. So let's do that together. I'm going to bend back a section, giving myself a little handle. I am going to put this fold in the very corner. I'm going to line up my paper. We're going to utilize the width of this 3/8 inch score tape and join this together. I'm starting down here where I can still adjust it because there's still that paper liner. There, and this looks nice and straight. Press that in place. Pull my protective liner or my paper zipper. That's just how I help myself keep things straight. Okay, so now see how where we scored that in half at 3/4 inch, it lines up perfectly with the 4 1/4. Now I'm going to bring this piece. We're going to repeat. We're going to make another paper zipper. pull that back. Okay, so again, let's get that in the very corner. And now I want you to see that I'm going to line up my next fold right on that 8.5 inch mark. That will just help me keep this where it needs to be. Okay. Bring this into place. Make sure we're nice and straight. And we are. There we go. Press that down. Keeping my hand here so that nothing moves. I'm going to pull my paper zipper. Press. Pull that all the way. Burnish well with my hand. Okay, I'm going to throw my scrap in the trash. Now let's see if I did well. I'm going to fold, fold, fold. Yay! Okay. So here's the skeleton. Okay, let's put our scoreboard away. Okay, I'm gonna reach over, forgive me, my reach here. I have already cut 2 each from the 6 different pieces of cardstock from Blue Fern Studio. And I mentioned earlier, it's double-sided, 100-pound cardstock that does not crack when you score and fold. It's glorious. So we want to put it on the front and the back. The back won't really be seen, but it just allows you to have a finished card. So I'm going to use my ATG, which is one of my appendages, but you use what makes you happy. It could be a tape runner, it could be liquid glue, it could be score tape. I'm using my ATG. I love it. It's repositionable. It's forgiving. If I put it down wrong, I can lift it back up and redo it, which undoubtedly I'll end up demonstrating because I'm had lots of practice repositioning. Okay, now we've got front and back. Yay! Okay, now let's take those letters that we made with our mini alphabet punch board. Okay, so let's kind of do a dry run first. Let's see, do we want it to go? How many of you like things very level, all lined up perfectly? 'Cause that's not me. Robert is though, isn't that funny? Robert loves everything to be very, I could get that his level sometimes. Let's see. I don't know, it could be something like this. But what else? We're just gonna play for a second. Because we're gonna use our Tim Holtz Bunny Hop bunnies. Those are so darn cute. So since I've already got them die cut, let's play with those for a minute. Because that'll make a difference in our layout of our letters. And then the shadow, I had a little scrap of the paper to cut out the joy shadow, and then the white, the script part. We can layer those pieces together. There's my little top of the J. All right, guys, what do you think? Should we mix it up a little? Hopefully I'm not causing any of you hives, having it all unequal. Let's try it, shall we? Good news is hopefully you're going to give this a try, and then you could make it however you love it. Using some liquid glue just to scribble some adhesive on the back of each letter. Art glitter glue is my favorite, but I also really like Nouveau Tombow Multi Mono, the green one. Collage Medium is wonderful. And we could have inked up these letters and made them even prettier, but I just mainly wanted to show you this mini alphabet punch board. I wanted to show you how easy it is to use, and I wanted to show off this beautiful Blue Fern Studios paper. I already talked about how they're a small company. They're a fairly new company as well. And again, they're right here in the United States. Like Graphic 45. Okay, and I've already put the foam adhesive on the back of this cross that we're going to use as our letter T. So I'm going to peel off the protective liner and stick it in the center, giving that some dimension. I thought about gilding this. I thought that would be really pretty. But again, I was trying to ratchet this back, make this a quick and easy project, because Easter is a-coming. So whether you want to encourage somebody with the hope of Easter and all that Easter represents, or you just want to add some bright spot to your home, either way, I think this is fun. These bunnies, too cute, too cute. I also want you to see that these letters are of fun size for just a standard card for your handmade book pages, for your scrapbook layouts, for your home decor. There's also the standard alphabet punch board, but this is the mini. This feels like one you would use more often. The standard one is awesome for, say, making a banner for a bridal shower or birthday party, or any kind of celebration or event that you're having a gathering. Maybe we'll use it for when we get to have a gathering again, huh? I really miss you guys. And I thought, since you can't come to me, I'm coming to you. Okay, let's glue these pieces together. I love this shadow and script sets. use my jewel picker here. Let that dry. Okay, let's put some adhesive on the back of this. For those of you who have stuck around this long, I'm going to give away this sample to whoever leaves. No, I'm going to say that better. I'm going to have you make a comment, give me some tips, pointers, whatever, something you liked about it. Tell me if you learned anything. Tell me if you need anything you want. Tell me how your day is going. And then I'm going to randomly pick somebody to say, I'm sending this to you. I'm gonna have you private message me, whoever that winner is gonna be, and I'm gonna mail you this card. Okay, let's see. Let's add a last couple things. Let's add some jewels. Where should we do that? We're gonna use both the Studio Katia jewels in their different sizes and some Graphic 45 gems. I don't really know where I want to put them, so let's do a dry run. Let's see, let's do a big and a little, and how about a big medium. These are so pretty, guys. I can hear you, some of you saying, no, Cindy, no, over here. Okay, how about no? Where? How about there? My goodness. Laying these out for a second, and then we'll glue them in place once we like replacement. Okay, let's call it good enough. So I'm going to do some glue. Oops, that's going to be a little much. Let's put that glue there. Use my jewel picker. It's way easier than what you were watching me do before, huh? Using my fingers to control these. Not easy. Oops. There we go. How about all right. Now I could go on and on. I could add flowers and ribbon, incorporate some cheesecloth and some, I don't know, sparkle. There's so much more you could do. Oops, I forgot to glue down our bunnies. Did I get these? Yep, it was just this one. Let's get that bunny glued down. Anyways, I really like this. Fun, beautiful papers. Love Tim's bunnies. They are just fun. Papers, of course, are gorgeous. His jewels add joy to anything. And the mini alphabet punch board, that was fun, guys. I hope you want to give this a try. Thanks for sticking with me. Again, leave a comment regarding the card. And again, I will randomly pick a winner. And whoever that winner is, I will message you and you will be the recipient of this card. Thanks so much. See you next time. Bye-bye.